What up, Instagram and YouTube? It's your boy Salty Red Corn, and I'm back with another ill-prepared knife review video. And today I just want to talk a little bit about the Bark River Adventurer Persian. All right, this is a mid-sized small knife, all right, if that makes any sense. It's in the mid-size of the smaller range, which makes for a great EDC pocket knife, or you can wear it on your belt and it will tuck away just fine, okay? This is CPM 154, which is a really great EDC steel. We've talked about this in the past. CPM 154 is a really, really good EDC steel. It's kind of a middle of the road steel and it's really tough, all right? Black linen micarta, which is done super nice. It's very, very smooth and polished. Bark River does a really good job with this polished micarta. They also offer a matte finish micarta for more grip, but I really think that this looks nice and I don't see any issues with having the smooth micarta. I think it's going to be really nice. It feels really smooth. It feels really, really good in hand, and it just looks really nice as well. Steel pins, all right? One of my favorite parts of the Adventurer line is that it has a forward finger choil, right? And the reason I like that is because it makes a small knife feel big in hand, right? I have big hands, so being comfortable is really nice, and I like to carry a smaller knife, right? Especially my fixed blades, right? So this fits well in hand because of the forward finger choil. It also gives you a lot of control when you're bearing down on something hard. Paired along with the jimping up on the top, it just really makes all the difference in the world. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful, beautiful knife. It has a lanyard hole, and I've taken advantage of that lanyard hole by adding this small lanyard on there. It doesn't help me if I'm holding it in the non-choked up position. It gives me something to grab onto here and get a full 4 fingers on it, right? And that really helps add some control, add some stability. And that's the reason I've added this lanyard hole, right? This lanyard isn't for show. It's actually for a purpose. It also helps me pull it out of the sheath pretty easy, so I don't have to actually grab hold of the knife handle itself, all right? Bark River does a nice job with their satin finishes. Satin finishes aren't my favorite, but pretty much all the Bark Rivers are satin finished, and they do a really good job, so I can't complain about it here. The grinds are nice and even, all right? We have a Persian style blade with an upsweep. This is a nice swedge all the way down the top of the blade. Very, very nicely done. These are convex grinds, and like I've explained before, what that means is that the edge of the blade comes like this, right? So you get a lot of strength back here as opposed to a flat grind or even a hollow grind, okay? It just means more strength, and it will help hold the edge even longer because it has so much strength behind the edge, all right? But it's still thin and slicey. Came with this nice sheath here. I got this knife secondhand in a trade, so the sheath is definitely worn and used. It's a little bit loose. The retention isn't that great anymore, and it's missing the belt loops. I'm considering having Beast Belts and Knives make me a custom sheath for this, seeing as this one isn't doing so hot anymore, but I love the way that it looks. I love the patina. I love the way it's aged. It's aged so nicely. It looks great. And it's a nice fit for the knife, right? So that's nice, right? Lots of belly on the blade. I think this is going to be a great EDC user. It's going to be good for food prep. It's going to be good for pretty much anything that you throw at it because it's just big enough to make use of all the blade length, but it's small enough that you can carry it in your pocket. So I really think it's kind of the best of both worlds in the Adventurer line. Just really appeals to me because of that fact, because it's got the forward choil, and because of that, basically, that it's a big enough knife that you can do anything, but it's not small enough that it's useless, right? So Bark River Adventurer Persian. Enough about the knife. Let's talk about what I'm carrying today. I'm carrying the Bark River Little Creek in CPM 3V. Right, this is an awesome, awesome little knife given to me by Shield Arms. I've also made use of the lanyard hole here, and I've added this small lanyard, and the reason that I've done that is for function, right? Same thing. I can get 4 fingers on it, and that's added some control and added some stability, and it really makes it fit in the hand. It's very, very nice. I like this knife a lot. Kind of heavy in the pockets today. Carrying the Microtech Siphon 2 pen. You guys have seen this before. I am carrying the Olight i3T EOS. You guys have seen that a million times. axial gear pinch bar, and I've changed my leather lanyard to one of these paracord lanyards just because it's a little bit bigger, and now I have something nice to hold on to here, and it's also easier to pull it out of the pocket with this bigger lanyard. Okay, the other little leather one that I had was a little floppy, and yeah. On the wrist today, Blancpain 55 fathoms. This is a San Martin mod. All right, this is a San Martin case with a Blancpain dial, Seiko movement, Barton strap. Love it. I am carrying, to match that, the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 with bronze Smoky Mountain Knifework scales, and it's in Maximate steel, right, with the lynch clip on the back. And I'm also carrying the Cormoran K010, and this is a knife I want to talk to you guys about real quick because Christmas is coming, and I think this is a great Christmas value if you guys want to get somebody who's a knife nut a gift, right, without spending a whole lot of money, but they're going to get something really good. This is one of my favorite EDC knives ever. Titanium handles, frame lock, bearings, nice big pivot hardware here. It's a U2X steel. It's a proprietary steel from Cormoran, and it's basically 440C. And 440C is a great steel. I don't care what anybody says. It's not the hottest, newest steel, but 440C is a really good steel. It's easy to sharpen. It's easy to maintain. It's tough. It's strong. It's pretty corrosion resistant. So very, very nice. And I've been using this knife for almost 2 years now, and it really, really just works well. So this is the Cormoran K010, and it has fantastic action. This knife comes in around 50 bucks. Google it. Find it on Amazon. Find it at White Mountain Knives. You can find it a lot of different places. Okay. I have the Beast Belts and Knives wallet. This is a great wallet. 25 bucks. I'm going to link it in the description. Carrying the Taurus 605 in 357 today, and I am wearing the Mammoth Headgear Mountain Trucker hat in black, right? You can use the code and get 10% off that. You can get 10% off the axial gear pinch bar or knife, any of the stuff, anything on the website, you can get 10% off that. So I got to get to work, guys. I appreciate all the love. If you like this kind of video, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell your boy Salty Redcorn what you want to see, and I'm going to do my best to make it happen. All right? I love you guys. Have a good day. Peace.